I literally filmed like 4 minutes of this video and I didn't click record. We're really not using our brain today apparently. But anyways guys, hello. Today I'm gonna be making a what's on my Apple Watch. I thought I would make this video because I just recently got mine and I've been watching these videos non-stop. Because like, you know, it's not like a phone where you like know how everything works and stuff. It's like a new technology thing. Well, for me it is anyways. So I love watching this video, seeing how other people use their watches. I just think it's fun. So I thought I would make my own. I did just get this very recently, but I'm obsessed with it. I have the Series 5 Rose Gold 40mm watch. I really like the rose gold because it just adds like a little pop of color. I love pink, so it just kind of worked. I have the pink band as well. I used to have the rose gold Fitbit, so I definitely wanted the rose gold Apple Watch because I loved the color of my Fitbit when I had that. So yes, I'm so in love with this watch. It is so amazing for work. Like that's mostly when I'm using it and looking at it. I just love being able to see all my notifications because obviously at work I'm not allowed to be on my phone, so I like being able to see all my notifications. That way I don't feel like out of the loop and I'm not like going 5 hours or more without seeing what's happening. What if I miss something big? You know, both my watch I can see what's happening, which I really like, and then I like the activity because it just makes work more fun, if that makes sense. You know, if you have a job, an Apple Watch is perfect. If I didn't have like a job, I don't think I would really want one as bad, but I still use it outside of work obviously. But anyways, I'm blabbering. I don't know how exactly I'm gonna film this. I think I'm just gonna screen record my Apple Watch app on my phone because that'll be easier for you guys to see, because I feel like it's like kind of annoying if I'm trying to show you on my wrist or take it off. So we're just gonna put the little Apple Watch screen on the phone. I'm gonna tell you what apps I have, what apps I use the most, what features I use the most. Okay, so I'm going to start off with what face I use. I also didn't want to show you what face I use because it would show where I live. But yeah, so I use this face, as you can see. I like this one because it shows the time, the date, the weather, the battery, activity, and my heart rate. Those are basically all the things I want to see when I'm using my watch right away, because obviously you want to know the time. Always good to know the date. You never know when you're going to need that. And then the activity I love. Battery, you need to know if you need to charge it. Weather, I just like to know. So I really like this watch face. I might change it obviously in the future when I get bored, but for now, love this one. It has everything I want to see. Now let's get into the app. First, obviously I have activity. Now I love the activity app. I'll open the activity app. This is so good because I'm not really a fitness connoisseur, who even knows, but because I'm not really as active as I used to be really like active and athletic, I like having this because then I can know I'm at least getting the bare minimum activity that I need without like working out or anything. So I really like the activity app. It's also like just really fun to close your goals. Like as you can see, this one I closed all the little rings. I think it's just so exciting. It's like fun. It's like, it makes getting your activity for the day fun. I'm like, oh, I want to close the rings because it looks pretty. So there's that. So it shows you move, which is like your calories, exercise, and standing. So standing is always so easy for me to get because you just stand. And the steps kind of translates to move. I haven't been that, especially with quarantine and stuff, I haven't been as active. And by active, I mean I haven't been walking as much as usual because I usually walk like everywhere. So yeah, I just like having my watch so I can see that I'm at least getting some kind of activity. It's not good to just do nothing. So I love the activity app. It's actually this feature that I use the second most out of everything. I love it so much. Then I have the Breathe app, which I actually have done twice, like the breathing sessions. They just have like little breathing sessions to calm you down. I haven't really needed that feature yet. I just did it for fun like twice. But I think that could be a really good, useful thing to eventually use, especially if you need to like calm down. I can really see the Breathe app being good for that. Then I have the calendar, which I actually haven't really used on the watch. I just don't, because I don't know, I have my own like bullet journal. I don't really need to use my Apple Watch for planning. Clock, contacts, health, these are just like the apps that it came with. The health one I've obviously used because you need to use that for the activity, so I've just put in my information in there. That's about it. But then I also think with the health app on the watch, let me see, there's like this your cycle tracking if you're a girl, to track your period. I used to use the Fitbit app, but I think I'm going to start using this one. I logged in all my past periods, how fun. So I'll probably start using this one now that I'm using this watch, which I think is a good thing to have. It's always good to track your menstrual cycle. You're welcome. Then I have my heart rate, which obviously I check, and your heart rate is how your watch can tell if you're like exercising or working out or anything. Now, I don't really look at my heart rate. I don't know if it's normal. I should probably look into that because I have no idea. And emails. I haven't used the maps yet, but I feel like it could be really helpful because I hate looking like a dumb bitch and going on my phone and I'm just like, how do I get here? But if I look at my watch, like, it could look like I know where I'm going. I never want to look like I'm lost, you know? So I feel like that'll be a good thing to use on the watch whenever quarantine is done, and I will need the map because right now I don't. Messages. Okay, messages I use all the time. Now, this is my probably most used feature besides checking notifications and activity. Well, the messages I pretty much only use when I'm at work. Like, I never text on my watch if I'm at home, or I can use my phone. What is the point? But for at work, if you want to be texting but you're not allowed to be on your phone, this watch is amazing. So I use the mostly scribble to text. I never like use the talk to text because, well, that would look pretty obvious that I'm texting at work. So I just use the scribble. It does take kind of a long time, but if you want to answer your messages, it's a good little feature. So that's about it. The only thing I don't like about it is I'm pretty sure you can't turn off auto capitalization, and I hate capitals. That's just a me problem. Also, I don't have cellular because I'm never without my phone. Like, my phone is never not on me, so I don't really see why I would need cellular. Maybe if you don't bring your phone places and your phone is always dying, sure, but my phone is never dying. My phone is always on me, just sometimes I can't use it, so then I have my watch anyways. Just thought I'd point that out because I forgot to say that. But yeah, even if I'm not texting on my watch, I do like to see my notifications, because if I'm not on my phone, then I can at least see what people are saying. Phone, literally have never used that. Photos, I don't look at my photos on my watch either. Podcasts, don't use that either. Walkie Talkie, which is apparently so you can talk to people who have another watch. I feel like that could be really cool. I could feel like a spy. That could be a good time. Maybe eventually I'll do that. Have not used that feature yet. Wallet and Apple Pay, I do have that set up on my watch because I had Apple Pay set up on my phone, and it's so helpful because I hate pulling out my card. So having that on my watch is gonna be so amazing. I remember when I used to work at a fast food place, like my first job ever, people were always tapping their like watch as their card, and I just thought that was so cool. So I'm happy that I can do that now. Haven't used that yet because I haven't bought anything since having this watch, but that'll be so fun. Then the workout app, which I honestly haven't used yet because have I worked out? No. But I have went on a little swim. I didn't keep my watch on because I was scared. So haven't used the workout app yet, but when I start exercising sometime, that could be a really good thing to use. I will eventually exercise, I'm sure. I will eventually go on a walk. Maybe one day I'll go on a run. You never know. Okay, now for the apps that I have installed onto my Apple Watch. I have Facebook Messenger because me and my family have a family group chat on Facebook Messenger, so downloaded that so I can answer and see the messages. Okay, so, you know, I lost one of the clips of this video, really don't know where it went. Just gonna do a quick little webcam talk of what we missed. So basically, the next app I had was Sleep Cycle. Yeah, so Sleep Cycle, I had that app for literally ever, but on my phone, and that can just track your sleep, quality of sleep, how long you sleep, stuff like that. I've only used it on my watch once because I don't want to wear my watch to bed every day, because you definitely don't want to be wearing your watch 24 hours, literally every second of the day. That is not good for your wrist. Probably not a good idea. So I don't really sleep with my watch, but if I ever want to track my sleep, it's a good thing to have. I also like the alarms that Sleep Cycle has versus just like regular alarms. They're just better. I just really like that app, so I downloaded it on my watch. I'll use it sometimes if I ever feel the need to track my sleep. I only used it once so far because I've been sleeping so well. Been going to bed at like 10 p.m., waking up at 5:30, so don't really need Sleep Cycle right now, but I'm sure one day I will. Then also the next thing I had is Spotify downloaded on my watch, so you can't actually like listen to music on your watch. I don't know why anyone would even want to do that anyways, but you can control the music, which I think is really fun, because what if you're the passenger in a car? You gotta do the maps and control the music. You can't do both at once, so then you can just skip the songs on your watch, which I think is really cool. And then also it could just be good if you're in a different room than your phone and want to switch a song or something. So both those apps are good. Sorry the clip died. Don't know where that went, but those are 2 downloaded apps that I have. Sorry for the webcam clip. Please don't unsubscribe. Then I obviously downloaded the Starbucks app because I love Starbucks. Duh. So you can just see your cards. Like, let me look. So I can see my cards. I can pay with it. Then you just show them and it'll scan. You can quick add money with Apple Pay. Once again, just a cool little tool that you can use. And then I only have one other app on here. I feel like I've been filming for a really long time. Anyways, I have the transit app, so that's probably only in Canada. Maybe it's everywhere. It's probably everywhere, actually. I don't know. But the transit app is so good because then you can see when a bus is coming, when the subway is coming, where the bus stops are. So I did download that on my watch because I feel like it'll be really useful if I want to see what time a bus is coming. Haven't used public transit in a sec because of the worldwide pandemic, but could be a little cool thing to have and see on my wrist so I don't have to pull out my phone every 5 seconds when I want to see when the bus is coming. But everyone, that is everything I have on my Apple Watch. That is what I use my Apple Watch for. Mostly, let me know down below if you have an Apple Watch, what is your favorite Apple Watch app to use. I would love to know because, once again, I am still kind of new to my watch. So I'm probably not using it to its full capabilities. So if there's any fun apps or useful apps that you think I should have, let me know. Would love to know because I love my little watch. I'm so obsessed with it. Why is my arm way more tan than my face? Are we seeing this? How did that happen? Anyways, guys, that was it for my what's on my Apple Watch video. I hope you all enjoyed. I loved filming this because I love my Apple Watch and I just love talking about it because I love it. That's about it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't got a Burning Cupid hoodie yet, go get one. I designed them myself. They're embroidered. Cute. Dropped the price down to 45 Canadian dollars, and I know if you live in America that's just about nothing for hoodies, so what are you waiting for? And you can also use code Miss Rona for 10% off. The link for that will be down below. If you want to support me, you should definitely get one. Love you all the most. Thank you so much for watching this video. Hope you all have a wonderful day. Remember to smile, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.